We're gonna make a 2-hook crawler harness today. First thing we do is I take our octopus hook, number 4, press the button, hook the hook with the little metal cleat. You want your eyelet up. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your thimble. You're gonna push your thimble through. You know, the eye of the needle here. Just keep that open. We're going to put the hook, or the line, excuse me, through the eyelet from the front to the back. Leave yourself about a 16-inch tag end for a double hook harness. We're going to hook that around this little red button. And then we're going to proceed to make 6 wraps. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Okay, take your finger and hold your wraps that you just made. Take your tag end, run it through the eye of that needle, pull it. Now you can release. You hold tight, put a little tension, and you take your fingernail and you pop that loop off that little button. Once you do that, you're going to want to pull that needle back through. Then you release the hook from that cleat, and you can see you've got a loop here and you've got this tag in, so you're going to slowly pull that through, and then as you can see, you've got your wraps on your hook. You're going to just snug that down nice and tight. Now you've got your Snell. That's your front hook. Take your second hook, pull your needle back, got your eyelet up. Alright, now you put your needle through. Grab the tag end, thread it through the eye. Now, you're making a crawler harness. You got to judge, where do I want this hook to be, what's the spacing. I like to have about 4 to 5 inches. That way when you thread it through the nose of the crawler, you've still got a little tag end, but you're hooking the short biters with that back hook. So I got my thimble, or my needle pushed through. Same process. I'm going to hook that around that little button. And we're going to make 6 more wraps. 3, 4, 5, 6. I always like to bring that right to the top. Hold my wraps with my finger. Run my line through the eye of the needle. Okay, I'm going to just grab that line, pop it off the button with my fingernail. And now I'm just going to slowly pull this through and let our tag end come through. Got our wraps. Okay, pop it out of the holder. Slowly work it tight. And then I'm going to release a little bit of tension off the tag end. And I'm going to pull that Snell up tight to the base of that hook. Take my scissors. Snip that tag end off nice and tight. I've got a nice crawler harness. I'm gonna add beads. I like to run about a 36. I usually like pull her out to the length of my 2 arms, cut it. If you're doing mille lacs or some super long lining on mud flats, you're gonna have to go to like an 8-foot leader. But for general fishing, about 48 is pretty good. Next thing we gotta do is put beads on. I think these are a number 3 size bead. Thread those on. So 4 beads. And then a clevis, so there's 3. 4. I'm going to put on a quick change clevis. We have a white one since I got white beads. Let that clevis drop down. Put one more bead on the top. Alright, let those drop down. Alright, now we're going to put a loop in this, so you double it over. Make a loop. Pass through. Pass the end through again. So you've got a double lasso. Put a little tension on here. Pull it tight. Run your finger through. Give it a nice snug. And you cut your tag in. That hooks onto your snap swivel real nice. There's your walleye harness.